What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited. I get to check out more Ghostkid. This time it's their song You and I in their official music video. This song will be taken from their self-titled album called Ghostkid, out November 13th. So make sure you be on the lookout for that, and make sure you go show some love to Ghostkid. They've released some awesome songs leading up into this album. I encourage you to go check out more of them. If you're unfamiliar with Ghostkid, I took this directly from Century Media Records in their short description of the band. Ghostkid's music is a dive into darkness and aggression. It's ugly yet beautiful. It's heavy while keeping a sense of catchy melodies. So that will give you kind of a good idea of what they're all about. Now, just from the other stuff I've heard, I'm really enjoying Ghostkid. So I don't see this song being any different for me personally. I really enjoy his lyrical content as well. The lyrical content so far has been awesome, so I'm definitely going to be going over some of the lyrics at the end just to kind of give my subjective opinion on what it could be potentially about. Doesn't mean it's right, but just so you know, these guys are killer, and I'm excited to check them out. Let's go ahead and jump right into this one, guys. I gotta stop because I think we're going right back into the chorus real quick here. I just want to mention a few things so far. So far, it's really kind of it's like sad but not sad. Just kind of basically just from, you know, in the one part, when your heart's bleeding out, I'll be there. I'm the tourniquet. I'm your until your world is fading away. Like that's, you know, that's like an unconditional and undying love for somebody. So that's pretty cool. So far, the visual quality, the production quality is really cool as well. I'm noticing the all white out in the contacts there. That's like sclera contacts. Funny enough, I just had mini sclera contacts for Halloween, and they are a pain in the butt to get in and out. So kudos to you. But so far, I'm really enjoying it, and you know, I think it does a good job of Century Media does a perfect job of describing, you know, them when I read that, saying it's, you know, diving into darkness and aggression, but it's beautiful. And where the beautiful to me comes into play is the lyrical content. I think that Sebastian is a fantastic lyricist. I think his writing is really well done. And I know English isn't his first language, if I'm not mistaken. So the fact that he's able to write so well in English when it's not his first language is awesome, because his writing is so much better than so many American bands. And just the lyrical content actually has meaning. It's deeper and it's emotional, which again, that's maybe just a personal preference. I personally enjoy the deeper meaning, the more emotional thought. You know, as a vocalist, if you have stuff going on, if you're stressed, whatever, this is the perfect way to kind of get that out. You know, it's a perfect way to, even if you're writing a song that doesn't necessarily explain exactly how you feel, it allows to kind of get some of that emotion out anyway. But so far, I'm really enjoying this song. Let's keep going so I don't keep running my mouth too much.
Fading
So I'm just gonna stop it again real quick, mainly because I'm trying to avoid getting copyright strike and getting my video taken down. I want to make sure this video can actually go live and people can check it out. Especially I like sharing my thoughts and opinions on this song and music in general. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Another thing that I really enjoy about Sebastian and in Ghostkid is that he does it's a very mix of mid-range yell slash scream. It's obviously it's a fry vocal. He's doing a very mid-range fry vocal, but it's a lot more emotional in comparison to his previous band, which I like and I think is a great thing. The emotional, the sense of emotion behind the fry scream that he's doing here, it just fits so well with the music. So for me personally, I enjoy it, and I thought that even in the other song Supernova that had Marcus Bischoff, I thought the contrast of Marcus's lows with the mid-range to higher fry vocal that Sebastian is doing in these songs, just they blended really well together. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying his style of screaming in this compared to when he was in Eskimo. But this is just so much deeper, so much more emotional, so much more well thought out, in my opinion. But again, that may be all personal preference, and it's just my opinion of it. But I really enjoy the style of vocals he's put into Ghostkid, and I think it fits really well. And to me, it takes that emotion and really pushes that for you, so you can see the emotion he's putting into the lyrics, into the music, and you can tell he's put a lot of hard work into it. So let's keep going. I think that's the end, guys. I think I'm just rolling through credits now for the video, but I'm gonna let those roll out of respect for them. Alright guys, so that was Ghostkid and their song You and I. I'm biased. I knew I was going to like them. Even though I haven't heard the song, I really enjoy Sebastian, his vocal style, what he's doing with Ghostkid compared to his previous band. I think this is just way more lyrically, has more lyrical depth to it. It has more emotion, more passion behind the lyrics. You can tell he's putting a lot of hard work into the quality of the production, the music, and everything in general. I mean, it says here that they were, the album releasing on the 13th was produced by Sky Van Hoff, which, if you're not familiar with him, he produced Rammstein, Emigrate. So he's a very well-known producer, producing huge bands, if you haven't heard of Rammstein. So I think he's put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of conscious thought into the music that he's writing, making it emotional, making it something that he's probably always wanted to do, and have a real serious turn to his music and his art. So far, every song that they've released has been unique in its own way, a little bit different in its own way, but I've enjoyed every single one of them. This song is pretty sad. It's kind of deep. It's sad, but it's like happy at the same time. And for me, as I was kind of listening, I'm almost wondering, if there's two meanings behind it, again, this is just me speculating, of course, and kind of guessing. Obviously, it starts off when your life is asphyxiating, a black hole is growing deeper inside your soul. I'll be there to guide you through the dark. You are sleepwalking right through your past, and you're stuck in this coma. You need to outlast until they're going to wake you up again. And when your heart's bleeding out, I'll be there. I'm the tourniquet until your world is fading away. So I don't know if he's actually referencing somebody, like a woman or somebody in a relationship, somebody that he loves or somebody loved, actually literally stuck in a coma, and basically saying, I'll be by your side no matter what. It doesn't matter what happens, I'll be there. And even when and it says here, if I can find it and not lose my mind. So you can count on me, no regrets to fear. It's just you and I. And when do you disappear to the atmosphere? It's just you and I. But when I read that, though, so it's like, okay, is he talking about someone literally in a coma and watching over them, and it's just about unconditional love? Or is it about a person that's basically saying they're all by themselves? Is it just me? Am I by myself? Because it says it's just you and I. So is that in a reference to, like, the only person you're always going to be there for yourself? And when you die, it's just you and I. I'll never let us fail. Basically, talking to himself and talking to, like, when you're stuck in this coma and you need to outlast until they're gonna wake him. Are they talking? Is this like a person who's stuck maybe stuck in a coma, or they're stuck within themselves and they're talking about their own personal life and just telling yourself you can count on yourself? And is it more of a reflection of him talking to himself, or is it literally about someone that he's it's talking about unconditional love for another person and just trying to be there? Because I'll be there to guide you through the dark. You're so lost deep inside your world, caught in the in-between, falling apart, toss and turn until they're going to wake you up again. So again, that could be a reference to somebody he really, really loves, and that's going through this in a coma, and just basically he's in a lot of pain, talking about how he's like, I will never leave your side, I will always be there, I want to be there for you. So it's a very deep and passionate song. It's sad, but it could also be talking about mental health too. And if you want to take it to the mental health side of things, you talk about people who might be super depressed, super down, super upset, think that the only person that cares about them is themselves, and half the time they end up not caring about themselves. That's why we see suicide rates and stuff like that. So this song could talk about mental health and being depressed and just saying, I'm always going to be alone no matter what, but at least I'll have myself to be there. But I don't know. I think the lyrics are super sad, but they're also super uplifting depending how you look at them. I thought it was really well done. I really enjoyed the song. I don't want to, yammer on too much. And again, Ghostkid, if you watch this again, thank you so much. It's been awesome that you've watched my other ones and have actually reached out to me. It's definitely super cool. You filling me in on things. That's been really, really cool. So thank you so much. Guys, make sure you go check out Ghostkid. Make sure you go check out their brand new album coming out November 13th of this year, 2020. Self-titled Ghostkid. Go check out their other tracks. If you like what I do, hit subscribe. If you dislike what I do, hit dislike. That's okay. Give me some constructive criticism. And hit the thumbs up. If you want to support the channel in any way, guys, I have a merch store in the description. Go check it out. It's a great way to support me and what I do if you like what I'm doing. Hit the notifications if you want to see when I upload. And as always, I hope you have a great day and great rest of your week.